Wearing the helmet of salvation comes now to another component. This one is amazing. The regeneration component. Salvation involves forgiveness, where God releases me from my debts. It involves justification, where God puts the punishment on Christ and gives me Christ's perfect life credited to my account when I become a saint, the instant of my salvation. I go from a guilty convict in justification to Christ becoming the convict who did all of my sins, and I become a saint. I become the righteousness of Christ in him. That's justification. I'm supposed to wear that. But also, wearing the helmet of salvation's regeneration component. What does that mean? How do I do that? How does that trickle down into my life? The regeneration component, when I wear that, means I behave like I know I have a fresh new start. I never again have to feel hopeless. I never have to feel like, oh no, I've bothered the Lord one too many times. I've sinned. I've asked him to forgive me. I can't ask him again. It's one too many times. No. I have a new beginning. You know what the world has? They have New Year's Eve. And they can drink away their problems and party away and wake up with a hangover and turn over a new leaf on January 1st. So they get an annual reset of their calendar of all their guilt and shame and stains. And everybody likes New Year's, the new start. Kind of start the diet, start the exercise program. In fact, I was talking to someone who owns a health thing, and they said that they sell, I don't know what they said, 80% of all their profit comes from like Halloween through Christmas, and then everyone gets these memberships, and they all come from January through the end of January and a couple days into February, and then no one shows up. And they said everyone turns over a new leaf to exercise and eat right and go to the gym, and then they do it again. And so they get this annual fresh start. We get a daily, moment-by-moment new beginning. We serve the God of new beginnings who offers us an endless succession of fresh new starts. I never have to feel hopeless, that I've wasted all of my life. Do you know what it says in Joel? That God is a God that restores to us the years the locusts have eaten. We can have wasted, the vast majority of our life. We get a fresh new beginning. Isn't it? To think about, we never have to feel hopeless. God gave me this new heart. Look at Ezekiel for just a second, which talks about communion, so it's a great segue. You go right to the middle to Psalms, and then go to the right, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon to the right, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel. There it is. In Ezekiel 36, verse 26, this is the Old Testament description of the new covenant, which God made with Israel, that Jesus instituted the spiritual elements of it at communion. And this is what he said: I will give you a new heart. That's regeneration. I will give you a new spirit. That's the fresh new start over and over, the Spirit of God. And I will take the heart of stone out of your flesh. I'm going to take that hardness and unresponsiveness out of you, and I will give you a heart of flesh, verse 26 says. And then Ezekiel 36:27, and I put my spirit within you. And remember, Jesus said that the Spirit of God would be within us like a river of life-giving water, life-giving, regenerating, new beginning. That's what salvation is all about. God gave me a new heart.